NBA playoffs part 2. Here we go. Alright. I played my next game.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Pelicans come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, babe.
Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Well, I can't play unless
both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. And for New Orleans, we've got LeBron James. Davis out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Frazier in at the point guard position. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they did what they needed to do in Game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Here's Petrie. Checked by Davis. Down low. Here's Malone. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And here's James. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Puts up a three. Arenas with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
James, right side. And another three for New Orleans.
Trading threes. You think you've got something going, then LeBron matches you at the other end.
Here's Arenas, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
James against Cunningham. There's the three. Another three from LeBron. James has got 9.
What confidence from the veteran. LeBron good at realizing when to shoot the three ball.
Here's Petrie. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Frazier. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
James against Cunningham. Here's Malone. Pass to Arenas. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The shot by James, no good. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And it's Cunningham missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
James, that's good.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
From 11 feet away, it's tipped. Pass to Petrie. The three. Rebounded by New Orleans. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Nowitzki. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, this is a smart play by Dwight. Doesn't have a shot himself, so he moves the ball.
Here's Malone. Guarded by Howard. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And this is right in his wheelhouse. Hitting the boards and cashing in.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
Now, here is James. 12 points for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Over to the wing. Here's Petrie. Check by James. Can't get it to fall. From downtown, fires in the triple. James has got 15.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Timeout called. Sacramento. To Stojakovic. Here's Marbury. And the 18-footer right on the mark. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. James outside. And another three for New Orleans.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Pass to Cowens. Here's Winters. Here's Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder. They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Now here's Anthony. They're leading by 8. McAdoo played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And there's a pick. Shot's good by Marbury.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
But I'm a little bit better right now.
41 seconds left to play in the first. This James on the wing. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. James has got 21.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Pass to Malone. Here's an 8-footer. Good work there as it goes. He's got 6.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Malone.
Are you kidding me, Irving?
Here's Marbury. Out to the right wing. Here's Winters. Pure from three-point range. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pelicans on top, leading by 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court for Sacramento. Pass to James.
Give me a second. So I think you nailed it.
Yes. Yes, I did. Please get me into creative mode so I don't fucking die.
Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 24.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Petrie. Checked by Davis. Here's Arenas. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Right side Davis. Knocks it loose.
Oh!
And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Stojakovic, no good.
Now, bitches. I only have 1.
Now here's Davis. He's covered closely. Pass to James. 4-3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
James, Irving.
Here's Petrie.
Luka, Richard. And my 4 is 3.
Here's
And I
Arenas.
only have...
Give him 8 to the paint. Here's Cowens. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on LeBron James. Howard's checked in for LeBron. Cunningham's checked in for Sacramento. That'll be a 5-second call.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Well, it's supposed to be them getting 3
Here's Petrie. Off the inbound. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Still an excellent defender. When Dwight Howard is in the area, he's superb at coming up with the block.
Hauled in by the Kings.
But the fact that he
about a
fucking
minute and a
missed
half into
says
the
something
second quarter
completely
now. Here's
fucking
Arenas.
different.
Davis for the rebound. The Pelicans
Fuck.
have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
This game makes me way.
Pass to Howard. Anthony right side. Here's Frazier. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Savvy play by Carmelo. He knows the defense expects him to fire, so he makes a pass to an open
Well,
teammate.
you said you did a
Cowens.
couple of good trades.
Drops
but
in the
I
layup for 2.
more.
He's got 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Nowitzki. Anthony outside. Launches it. He can't hit that time. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Inside. And he takes the feed in.
Let's just let him off that shot.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Three-pointer Anthony on target from range.
I should make the shots.
And the Pelicans lead by
That
10.
pisses me off.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to McGinnis. Here's Arenas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Frazier. Three-pointer Anthony. It's all
His
in by
bar was
Petrie.
way fucking fast.
Right wing. Here's Cunningham. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Nowitzki.
I'm getting
left to
mad
the wing.
because they're fucking
Three-pointer
making
Anthony.
shots, missing shots that they should have
Cowens
fucking
grabs the
made.
board. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Jackson, he's checked in for
Yes,
Sacramento.
I am aware.
New Orleans in the
But
lead.
Anthony is garbage. He is missing
Here's
shots
Frazier.
that he should not be missing.
Pass to Booker. To the right side. Three-pointer Anthony gets the 3 to fall. Anthony's got 6 points.
Job in the first quarter. He's
And
heating
it's
up
for design,
now.
too.
I like the aggressiveness.
Here's McGinnis. Fades. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
The Pelicans have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
To the middle. Here's Cunningham. The Pelicans pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
That's not much I
Howard against Cunningham.
I had 12
Pass to
points.
Anthony. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Jackson, pass to Cunningham. Here's Cowens. Here's McGinnis. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. Anthony right side. Over Cunningham. Anthony misses. For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Pass to Petrie from outside the arc. No luck on that one. Now New Orleans takes it the other way.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Anthony with a bucket.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Jackson. Sacramento again missing. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Howard. Unable to get that one.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans now holding a 12.
You gotta remember, baby, sometimes you can't win all the games.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball.
I don't
Clearly,
care
guys,
if
the
I
second
lose.
half going to be a tough
I've
task
said this
for the
before.
Sacramento Kings.
When they miss shots that they should not have missed.
I felt they had a
then
lack of
I'm upset.
intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes.
Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans, they did what they needed to in game one. Got the win, kept home court advantage. Big fella, how important was that?
It's nice, Ernie, but it means nothing. One loss here, and they relinquish home court advantage. Got to stay hungry.
Yeah, they can't sit back and
Why
get
do you have
comfortable.
two? Have you played
This
two
is
games
when the
already?
adjustments are made.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
It ends with Richard.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
We've got Carmelo Anthony, Davis out there with LeBron James. And it's Frazier in at the
They
point.
think
That's
Richard
the
off
group
my
for
phone.
Willie Green getting going here in the second half.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
To the inside. Here's Anthony. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident.
Not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, and then you have to jump in.
Tip to
I need to go do the food.
Go ahead.
Fucking working on it. Fucking oven.
Oh, yeah. You won by 2 points.
Motherfucking one.
Oh, we don't know if Richard's going to win or not. Continue. Oh, it looks like he did not. Which is good for you, right?
Yeah.
Let's look at some of these scores. Oklahoma City Thunder. The Clippers, you Richard, because the other team could go either way. Me, New York, Brooklyn Nets, Toronto Raptors. Oh, motherfuckers. Coaching game plan.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Chicago Bulls, with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Cavaliers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. You look at Chicago. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ryan is out there with Wilson, and it's Durant. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Nash in at the 3. And for Chicago, they've got Ja Morant. Malone is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Rice in at the small forward position. Now here's Durant. Following the miss by Ja Morant. Here's Bryant. And the dunk by Kobe.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Three-pointer, Wade. And that's collected by Love. And here's Cleveland. Malone with the block. Kobe against Wade. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And just pulling up on a dime. The moment Wade likes the angle, he is not afraid to let it fly.
And stolen by Nash. Wilson with it. Wade picks him up. Three-pointer. And another miss by Cleveland.
Another miss by Cleveland. Fuck.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Morant with a wide open look. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Here's Wilson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Wade. And the Bulls, another three.
Not typically a three-point shooter, but there, Wade getting his revenge.
Here's Wilson. Another three for Cleveland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now, here's Nash. Here's the pass to Wilson. Fires from deep. And another three for Cleveland. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. A drive by Wade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is D-Wade's bread and butter. Attacking and getting to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Dwayne Wade at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Wade. So he gets them both.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Wilson misses the three. Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Morant against Wilson. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. From down in the low post, it goes. Wade's got 9.
Defense is all over Wade, but he's able to push past them and get the finish.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Wade against Bryant, and Wade slams it in.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a 2-guard.
Nash kicks to Wilson. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. He's got 12.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chips.
And then Wade slams it in.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
We have to be able to hear you, so make some noise. Make some noise, Chicago. Here is your 3-1-2 crew.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
1-2 crew.
Here's Thomas. Towns against Malone. On the wing, Mary.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Towns. Cleveland moving it around. Thomas kicks to Kobe. 5 on the clock. Here's KD. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
Williams against Thomas. Williams passes to Beck. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A 3 from Bryant. Buries it from 3-point range. Bryant's got 5.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Malone at the elbow. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker. Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Williams passes to Theus. Malone outside. Outside Williams. Passes it to Beck. Shoots over Towns. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Marion kicks to Kobe. Launches it. And another three for Cleveland.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Williams against Thomas. Outside Williams. Pass to Malone. Over KD.
A phenomenal defender. Durant's quickness and length really bother shooters.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. With you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 7. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Towns. Kemp is out there with Marion. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Thomas in at the two-spot. Shoots good by Wilson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant show. He's got such insane athleticism.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. The Cavaliers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Here's Wilson. And another three for Cleveland.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
It's Morant with the drive. Bucket is good. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Wade driving to the basket. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Wilson up top. Wade is covering. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Thomas. Here's Wilson. Connects from 3-point range. Wilson's got 21 in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Wade feeling it out a bit from 12 feet out. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Wilson. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the grip and strength of Wade powering his way through the contest.
The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Love's check in for the Cavaliers. Here's Thomas. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Wilson. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
I'll sim a little. I'm up pretty okay. Still up pretty okay. Alright, I win by 5. Thank you for watching.